Hello, I am Mario and this is my team.
Hello, I'm Giovanni.
Hi, I'm Cindy.
Ricardo.
And we will talk to you about the software quality and testing project.
The main objective of the project were to define the specific project management and the software development and maintenance processes based on MoProSoft, Scrum and XP, having started the capability level 2. Creating templates for the work products and documenting all the processes, including roles and activities, in a web application were the main activities performed during the project. First of all, we had to decide the technology that we will be using during all the project, and after some proposals of the team, we agreed that it would be React.js. This was a great decision because there were interest about learning some JS library, but we had not had the opportunity to do that. Once said that, let's have a virtual tour through our project. The first deliverable was about creating an overview page in which the users can easily see the 9 MoProSoft processes divided into 3 categories: operational, management, and direction. We think that the most difficult part of this section was to get comfortable with React.js and translate the MoProSoft architecture image to English. In the second deliverable, we made an activity diagram for each of the specific project management and the software development and maintenance processes. In those diagrams, we specified the activities, roles, and work products involved in each process, and we created a page for each one including the relevant information as process name, category, purpose, and objectives. The third deliverable was about making a page for each of the activities seen in the previously mentioned diagram and referencing their involved roles and work product templates. This was one of the most tedious tasks because there were a lot of activities, a lot of pages to be created, and a lot of descriptions to be adapted from a MoProSoft language to an Agile one. In the fourth deliverable, we just described the roles more in detail and appended them some required training that they must have to perform their work successfully. The most difficult part here was to search and decide which skills are really needed for each role. The last deliverable was about creating work product templates. This was an important part of the project because it's the way in which we indicate to the users how to build each of the products. However, definitely this was the most tedious part because there were a lot of documents to be created with a lot of content to be covered. This project helped us to understand how to apply software quality standards and adapt them to different methodologies, the amount of work that needs to be done in order to be MoProSoft compliant, some interesting details about Agile methodologies, and the reason why they are loved by some and hated by others. In conclusion, we think that MoProSoft makes Agile a lot less Agile. These methodologies are not that well suited for this kind of certification due to the amount of documentation asked in it. They focus more on delivering value to the customer than on creating a large bunch of documents.